One interesting thing that I love about collecting cassette tapes is the fact that you can find colored cassettes. Now, what I mean by that is some bands will release an album um, on a cassette tape, and it will usually the colors that you see normal cassette tapes in are like white and gray, maybe sometimes clear, transparent, so you can kind of see through it. That's usually the standard for cassette tapes, but there are some albums that feature, as you can kind of see here, trying to do this with one hand, it's a blue cassette. I mean, this doesn't affect the ultimate sound quality of the album, but I just think it's cool. It's something different. It's something that I like. So this is an Alias cassette. This is actually a cassette single. It says more than words, for more than words can say. The only thing I don't like about cardboard sleeves is that they are kind of difficult to get on with one hand, but you can do it. So that's Atlas, and that one's blue. I have an album from this band here. You can kind of read it better on the side. This is Fumes Thorn Split. Side A is Fumes, side B is Thorn, and this one is interesting because it has sort of a, well, it's not really special, but it's kind of a translucent black cassette, which I thought that was kind of interesting. Usually it's just straight up transparent. There's no tint to it at all. So I thought it was interesting. If I could remember how this goes back in, that would be awesome. There we go. And then from a band that pretty much everyone knows, or has at least heard of, as I throw that halfway across my desk, we have 21 Pilots with Trench. I think this is their second full-length album, or third full-length album. Either way, it comes with a yellow cassette tape, which again doesn't really affect the overall quality of sound on the cassette. It's just something that kind of stands out a little bit, and it's really kind of just cool to have in a collection if you're looking for differently colored cassette tapes, or if you just really enjoy 21 Pilots. You know, it's kind of a good album to have in your collection. And the final two cassette tapes that I have with a different color are from Next Wave, which is a magazine or like some sort of music newsletter, and they sell these, it's new wave volume. It's just a bunch of different volumes of cassette tapes, and I think they come out with one every month or every couple months, and it's basically just, it's literally just new artists. That's all it is. It's just a collection of artists, relatively new artists, and they have that sort of a salmon pink cassette tape, and this one is probably my favorite. Translucent bluish purple. It's probably more blue than it is purple, but I still think it's cool. It definitely matches the Alias one that I showed at the beginning of the video. I mean, this is pretty much it. This is all. It's nothing that affects, like I mentioned, the overall quality of sound. It's just something that gives it a different visual look to it, I guess. So that's one reason why I love collecting cassette tapes.